Hey y'all, tonight I made supper for my kids. When I say my kids, I'm saying my son and his wife, and they came over with the baby, and it was so nice to see them. I've been under the weather for a couple of weeks, and I was happy to cook for them and see them tonight. So we made teriyaki chicken, and this is the recipe I used. I started off with 1 cup of soy sauce, a half cup of pineapple juice, a half cup of brown sugar, and 2 minced garlic cloves. After that, I added a half teaspoon of ground ginger. The recipe called for minced fresh ginger, but I was out of fresh ginger, so I just used the powder. And into that, after I mixed it, I added 4 chicken breasts that I put a lid on and put it in the refrigerator to marinate for a couple of hours. It's best if you let this marinate overnight, but didn't have overnight, so we just did it for a couple of hours. So when my skillet was hot, and I actually used a griddle because it's cold outside and windy, and I did not want to go out and grill outside, although this does make a mess. I got my chicken breast out of the refrigerator and cooked them on my griddle. I cooked them on both sides 5 to 6 minutes, and I actually had to watch it very closely because the sugar in the marinade sauce wanted to burn. So you have to be real careful and cook those on medium heat, maybe medium to low, and it actually may have took longer than 5 to 6 minutes per side on my griddle. So while the chicken was on the griddle, I took the reserved marinade and put it in a saucepan, and I had to that 1 tablespoon of water and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. You're going to mix that well so it's not lumpy. Make a little slurry with a spoon and mix that until the cornstarch has dissolved. Then you're going to add that to the marinade that you've poured in your saucepan. Turn your eye on medium heat, and then you're going to whisk your cornstarch slurry into your marinade. You want to watch this very carefully. It will burn as well. And when it begins to bubble, I just turn the heat off. While the chicken is finishing up, I chopped a few green onion tops just to garnish with. My rice is already ready, and this is jasmine rice, so just follow the instructions on the package of rice. So I'm taking the can of chunked pineapples and adding that to the marinade that I've thickened, and that is where I got the pineapple juice to add to the marinade. And I also had already steamed my broccoli to add to that. And I just steamed that in the microwave, actually. After my chicken has rested about 5 or 10 minutes, I chop that up. And then I'm going to add it back to the marinade, tossing it around with the pineapples and the broccoli. And make sure everything's coated with the marinade sauce. And I was ready to serve my supper. I served it with my jasmine rice and topped it with my green onion tops and a little side salad with ginger dressing. Thanks for watching, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do.